again to my YouTube channel. We are going to look at the 2026 general election, Ugandan 2026 general election. So right from how it started in 2025, around September there, September, August, October there, there was what is called, people went to the electoral, had the message, and they went to the electoral commission, the EC of Uganda. People wrote or took their papers to be nominated as MPs, to be nominated as Lord Councillors, to be nominated as presidents, to be nominated on various posts in the general election of Uganda. So guys, let's look at this election right from the day of writing or going to the electoral commission and being what? Nominated. The criteria of becoming an MP, you had to fulfill them. The criteria of becoming a president, you had to fulfill them. The criteria of becoming a councillor, a Lord Councillor, all posts of them, talk about them. But along the way, we found there were challenges, like there are people who were denominated, mostly for the presidents. People they never had enough signatures. Some of them were nominated. People like in Seleko was denominated, and the others, because they never had enough signatures. For the presidents, they gave them a time to correct their mistakes. All right. Also, you heard about Robert Chagulanyi. Also was told that he doesn't have enough signatures, and he had to go back and correct the signatures. Wow. But now the challenges comes to the MPs really. So I have questions for the electoral commission, because if I'm a candidate, I come to your office, I represent my papers. So I've given you my papers and you have cross-checked them, and you have decided to nominate me in whatever kind of the post, maybe MP, maybe Lord Councillor, call them. Then I'll ask you, how comes after some time you tell me I don't meet up the criteria of being in the position that I want? So we wanted the electoral commission really tell us, where do these people pass to be nominated? Where do they pass to be nominated, guys? Help us, Mr. Biabakam. These people, do they do bribery? Like recently, you denominated the Warkaga. Did the Warkaga do any sort of bribery? Because you say it doesn't have enough papers. There are others that they don't have enough papers. So you want us to help us to know, do these people bypass the electoral commission and they just nominate themselves? Because you cannot tell me that you have denominated me on whatever posts, and after nominating me, really, that you want us, come with clear revolution and tell us what makes it like that. because these are your officials, these are the workers of electoral commission. Mhm. And this thing really comes like you find these ones, uh, two candidates fighting each other, and after some time the other one doesn't have papers, this one like this. So we believe that the electoral commission must be fair to all candidates despite of their despite of their parties, because as Uganda we are one. That is that we have talked about the how comes that you nominate me, and after some time you denominate me. So we really want to check the electoral commission. Is it really fair? Because you cannot nominate me, and after a short time you say I don't make up, or I don't make up the criteria. I don't have all what it means to be an MP or to stand as a president. After you checking everything and nominating me, so I think there is a problem somewhere. We think, but you can come out and clarify and tell us really what is the matter there. And another thing is, after you have dominated like Walkaga, what makes him again appear on the ballot paper? Because this is EC, Electoral Commission. It is something you have denominated me, meaning now I no longer appear on the paper, on the ballot paper. So why am I appearing on the ballot paper? So I think people should come, the Electoral Commission should come out and tell us that these are our complaints. These are the complaints of people, where we move, where we talk, the people we talk to. So we decide to bring all that to you people so that you can really tell the public why are these people appearing on the ballot paper when you denominated them. And another thing is about go home after voting. It's fine going after voting, but now if we look, this country is really led by the constitution. So when we look at the constitution of our country, Uganda, what does it say? The Presidential Act. So after voting, stand 20 meters away from the ballot box, or the box. But we don't see anywhere saying that after voting you go home. I think it will be my choice, to be the choices of the people. If somebody is tired, can go back home. If he feels like staying, let him stay. If he feels like going, I think Biabakama, you need to clarify on that, and tell really the public. He said, I see you talking that they'll cause chaos. I think this country has police, and so if there's violence, I don't think it can go up to that. What you think? I don't know. I'm not those people. I'm not good at that. But I think police must be there to keep law and order. So this is not about the noob people standing. No, it is to everybody. The NRM supporters, guys. It's your. You can also protect your vote. The people will have Mogisha Moon to protect your vote. The people will have Bobby Wine protect your vote. So let us this election be fair. How? Free and fair. So if we decide to have a president, as the constitution says, the power belongs to the people. So after 5 years, people will have to vote and have a new president. Wow. So when we decide to go for the race, let's all of us follow the laws of the electoral commission. So let everybody go out there, look for the votes. Everybody go out there, look for the vote. Let everybody go out there, look for the vote. And after looking for the vote, let everybody look for the vote in a good manner. Let not the other one is restricted, this one is not restricted. No, they are all presidential candidates. Then let the people decide whom their presidents want. I mean, whom they want them to be their presidents. Of course, not everyone will support one candidate. Since we have different candidates, people love their different candidates. There are those who support Museveni, there are those who support Bobby, there are those who support Nanda Namafavi, there are those who support Mogisha Muntu, and there are those who support Maruiz, and so, and the thing continues like that. So after that, let's go to the voting. Let everyone vote. Let everyone have peace to vote and know if someone says to watch his vote, it's okay. So, Beawakama, I think you have more questions to answer than ever. Because but before you told people after voting they should go home, again you're coming and telling them you must go home. They really, the constitution said you stay 20 meters away. But of course, to avoid chaos, it is good for them. We understand that. Yes, we understand that. But let's follow the law. What does the law say? That's what's very important. That is very important. So, another thing that I want to talk about, guys, if my signatures they are not enough. If I was an MP or I was contesting for an MP in Uganda, why cannot electoral commission send me back and I feel what those signatures like they did for His Excellency Robert Chagulanyi? Why for some MPs, if your signatures they are not enough, they will just denominate you? Why is that being fair? Why can't you send me back and I look for the signatures than denominating me? Why? So, and also I want to challenge, I'm not challenging you, Biabakamo, because I don't want, like, I'm challenging you, but we are asking, like, why are some people go unopposed? Why? When even people really show the interest of leading their countries. Why is the speaker Anita Among, even after people trying to stand to contest against him, he does whatever she does, then after sometimes we hear that he has gone unopposed? Surely the whole district, there are no people who meet up the criteria of becoming an MP. And why is it only these people with big posts like Anita Among, her deputy speaker Timothy, the husband to Anita Among, and this wife of Eddie Kenzo, and other. The list goes on and on. Why are those people going unopposed? Do not schools produce people with who meet up with your criterias byaba kama? Somebody has sent here that some oppose for positions and personal benefits, but when nothing they can improve. Yes, we influencer right. Have seen your message here, and that some oppose for positions and personal benefits, but when nothing they can improve. Yes, of course. So my question goes to the Awakam still. After there are a lot of parents in the villages, in towns, they are paying a lot of money. They are really paying a lot of money to educate their children. And with the children we have, other people we have who have learned, the main thing is if you have what? A senior six certificate and other small things there, you can stand for any post here in Uganda. But why is DC wife of Eddie Kenzo? You people, maybe you know him. People have forgotten the name, and others that have gone unopposed. Really, we don't have people in that place to stand. Let's have fair competition. No, guys, imagine. No, I love what is called fair competition. Let someone come to this one and that one, and they compete, and we see who's the best, and we see who the community wants. So these people goes on standing against these people, even when they don't want them to stand. And I don't know, some are bribed, some are treated in the way that they can just disconnect themselves from the less. So the question is, why is it only these big people with big posts in the government they go unopposed, when even the president allows fair competition? Why you MPs, you don't want to compete with others? Anita Monk, why? And others, why don't you want competition? Banang, why? And let me also talk about this, because we are doing the analysis of this election. Most of the people, they go on telling the people what they're not supposed to be telling them. Indeed. So in this election season, we expect candidates to be telling us maybe what they've done, maybe what they are planning to do for us, and also finding out more about the challenges facing Ugandans. Also finding out the best ways how they can relate with these people, how they can make Uganda better. But we find most of candidates spending days, spending hours discussing individuals. I'll give you an example of our right honorable speaker, Anita Mongo. I don't expect you to be talking about Bobby Wine, even if you don't support him in one way or the other. Tell us, the Ugandans, what you have done for us when you are in that post. Okay? Tell us, Ugandans, what you are planning to do for us next. and try to find more problems Ugandans are going through. We don't need you to tell us that Bobi Wine is too young to be president, but they've nominated him. I know that's politics, but you need to tell us things that will really make us feel that you are great. Tell us things that will make us feel like indeed you're better than the rest. You need not to tell us that Bobby Wine's children, they're in America. Why are they telling you to do so and so? So this is where I keep on telling people that we are not having the same levels in life. So Bobby Wine's children and our other people's children, they cannot be in the same level. So you may find Bobby's children, they can afford to go to America. You may find Bobby's children, they cannot do this and that, but somebody else's children can do that and that. So here we have to look at the main cause. The main cause. What is the main cause? A better Uganda. So being a noob supporter, or being an NRM supporter, or being a supporter of any party, it does not mean that we should hate one another. So this is just a standard. I can call it, this is just a guideline that we go through. You can call it a formula that we go through to get what? A presidential candidate, or a president, or an MOP. So these parties that some of you people you minimize, they play a vital role of producing leaders at every level. So you cannot begin talking bad of a person or a president of a party who is producing leaders at every level in the country. Is that right? Yeah, it's right. Because you can tell me Bobby Wine, he's a Munyiwanjaga, but he's producing leaders at every level of the country. MPs, there are some people of candidates of MPs, councillors, there are some million of councillors. So first ask yourself, how does this man manage to produce these leaders at every level before you begin talking bad, talking evil? You see that? So there's also this thing in this campaign, blackmailing others. Somebody comes and speaks what he feels, try to tell the public how bad this person is. But I want to tell you people that the generations change. Before, like in the 1980s, there even up to 1990 there, you cannot compare it with today, because there the information long ago, information could move slowly, and what could only make people know something, it was radios and TVs. After somebody seeing on TV gets to know something, or somebody hearing it on a radio station gets to know something. But nowadays people are able, or I can tell you, information can move in a very high speed to reach people. So if you think that deceiving people can make you change anything, it cannot. If you think bribing will help you achieve what you want to achieve, it will not. So the best thing I want to tell these people who abuse other failed candidates, who do all the shit, who buy others, I want just tell you only one thing. Uh, uh, that money you waste buying candidates of noob. No, imagine you waste billions of money buying candidates of noob. It means your party is not able to produce better candidates. Are we right there? So if it's not better, if it cannot produce better candidates, what does that show? Huh? What does that show really? So it is better if you get that money, invest in things that will make Ugandans love you. Like if you look at if the loads are not good, instead of buying those candidates, uh, instead of getting boys, disorganized people's lorries, instead of buying t-shirts everywhere. If you get that money and you post and you begin working on the problems that people are suffering, like poor loads, you correct it a lot. They said there is no medicine in the hospital, you buy medicine in the hospital. So who will again ask you people of NRM that roads are bad? Who will hate you that hospitals there are no medicine when you are bought? You create jobs. Who will again hate you? People they will say Paka last. But because of some things are not being done, oh, these people they're asking for, it is the service. For my call it the service. The first thing that a man or a human being needs. Yeah, only that. Which there is proper loads, medication, food, and shelter. So, as a government, how are you helping a person to travel? You can help a person to travel or a businessman by making better loads. How can you make a Ugandan feel that is living in a good country? Hey, good medical care must be there. So why do you have to travel miles and you pass countries to get treatment? We don't want to, if you're a minister and they say minister is in this hospital, also your people come and sit with you, you have a chat. So who will come and see you in London when you have gone for the treatment? It is true you'll be having the money, but it means if you can go in London for the treatment, it means what you're doing it is useless. You cannot manage for you cannot manage to organize a hospital to the standard of where these people go for treatment. Can't you? Can't you? And also people come and check on you. Yeah, the patient is sick. The our MP is sick. Our Lord Cancer is sick. They come and check on you from there. So, guys, this is our country. When we leave it for our children. We leave it for our grandchildren. So, if we make something better today, it can serve some decades before we can improve it. If we can have good hospitals, they can be there for decades. Come on, people. We can do this through our government. If not, we can do donations. You can say we are building a powerful hospital in Uganda. If whatever you have, donate. People will donate because they will need the care their children to come, they will need their care. So stop putting money where it must not be put. So everyone is saying, how will this election be, 2020 election? How is it going to be? After voting, what will come? Banang. Eh? Which president is going through? Those are the questions. Yes. But of course, nobody has the right to announce the president apart from the Abakam. So, as time is still on, let people look for the vote. They go and vote. Then after that, we shall see the results. We shall see the results. But Banang, what I can tell you guys, this is our country. We need good roads, good hospitals, good education, guys. So we shouldn't even nowhere. Pondo Opondi Johnson Ogambi, hi to man. Nowhere they put money rather in their accounts. Influencer bright 978. Yeah, he has told us that nowhere they put money rather in their accounts. I don't know. I cannot tell where they put money. But really, if they would look at that and they start using the government money rightly, we don't know the real problem. It is money is not there or it's there. We don't know. People who are just to enforce these things to happen, are they the problem? Or they don't even think about them making good laws or whatever, blah blah blah. People are not tired, but they are tired of the situations, of the things that they go through. Influencer bright 1978. I advise every Ugandans to vote from their near decision without quarrels and fights. Yeah, that's good. I've liked you, influencer bright 1978. Is advising every Ugandan to vote from their inner decision without quarrels and fights. This is really a good idea. It is really good idea to vote. When it says vote from their inner decision without quarrels and fights, that's good to hear that. So, and some please people, you can also give your decision, what you think about 2025 election, as we still the load of campaign continues. That there's still like something like a week, and the real voting will catch up. I think on 15th there will be general elections for the presidents, No, now they're still in campaign. Yeah. So I was talking about this 2026 general election analysis. We are trying to analyze some issues here and there. So we want us also to look at there is what is called beating supporters in this election. We have seen it in on various rallies. Some supporters are beaten, others are not beaten. Recently, we saw a news report of BBS being beaten hard on the vehicle. So we request, if possible, let's have a peaceful election, free and fair election. You don't need to beat your brother, but you can talk to him or her. So let's think now. Let me put this into a scenario whereby you're dating a woman, and you really want to succeed in that activity of dating a woman. Yeah. So will you beat? You first space her, you do this and you do that, so that she can accept you. So instead of beating these supporters, talk to them. Tell them what you want. If you want them to go out, they will automatically go out. If you want them to join you, they will join you, but in a peaceful manner. Apart from those, I repeat, apart from those who are violent, like they are causing chaos, eh? They are making things not, you know, look fine. They are destabilizing the peace of others in one way or the other, which is not okay. But if somebody is not making anything wrong and is really matching well, is with whatever he's doing or her, it's within the law, yeah, give them the support, cheer them, talk to them, because the main thing here, it's about the talk. If you want anything, you talk. Nobody knows. They are not good. You should know that you have to communicate to these people in one way or the other. To let them. So if you find me maybe supporting somebody and you beat me from nowhere, I'll say like, what is it? I may not even ask. I may just take off. So when those people see you, the police officers, they respect you so much. So imagine the person you're beating is your brother. Imagine the person you're beating has done nothing, is your cousin. So, with a humble request, let's not beat people who are not violent. Let's talk to them. Or let's find another good way of protecting what might have happened before it happens. Isn't that a good idea, guys? So we can protect something if we sense something is going to happen. We can protect it before it happens. So, guys, these things of removing, denominating people, has really brought more people talk more, and has really changed the Ugandan politics. Yeah, it has really changed the Ugandan politics. And what I can tell you guys, I think today we're gonna end here, and we shall be talking about this election after or during. So, but of course, they're going to remove the internet. I hear, I'm not very sure. I hear that the internet might be removed. I don't know that's for the good of the election, but if it is on, I don't know. If they'll remove like class election, I don't know. But we shall still talk after the election. Uh, Next time, I'll prepare for you what you think the president, elected president. Thank you for watching, and guys, I wish you a very good weekend. Don't forget, on Sunday, I'm in Lido Beach. Come and enjoy with us, guys. I wish you the best. Bravo.